Welcome back to Dawn of War.
I first met the librarian Isador Achios when I was still a battle brother with no men at my command. Over 30 years in service, and I had not even attained veteran status. I had seen the power of the librarians and their neophytes, but none who wielded the kind of raw power, ability, and will that Isador possessed. In battle, I discovered that these traits were matched only by his knowledge and wisdom. He was truly a great man. He will be missed. Now I go to destroy the traitorous individual who inhabits Isador's form. Emperor, give me strength.
What news, Sergeant? The Chaos Marines retreated to this city and entrenched themselves. Whatever is to happen, will happen here.
And the good captain?
I would call him starved for vengeance. But my words are inadequate to encompass his fury.
Make ready. We have wasted enough time and suffered for it.
Agreed. But we knew nothing of our enemy or his intentions. Bale was someone's pawn. Sindri, he called him.
Sindri is not my concern. Isador is. He has fallen, and he will find me at his doorstep.
Now you know the full weight of my original concerns. I must admit, I was surprised that it was Isador who succumbed.
I know. You suspected me.
It takes either steel or rot to willingly condemn your own world, your very family, to the torch. I sensed the seed of chaos in your midst, and you seemed too eager to uncover this planet's secrets. But I was so certain the taint stemmed from you that I failed to notice its true source in Isador. I was wrong, Captain.
We will discuss the matter another time, Inquisitor. For now, we have an enemy who demands our ministrations.
You allowed me to take the stone. You were true to your word, and for that you are a fool. Better I keep the maledictum with me. You are too weak to stomach its gifts. And now I will use its power to destroy you.
Lord Bale was likewise foolish in believing me defenseless, believing himself in control.
Make it stop!
The Orks thought more of their abilities than they did of me, but I relied on their arrogance at my benefit alone.
Please!
You, however, you hold promise. And for that, I should let you die before you prove too great a threat. But I have invested too much effort into you. And had you a century to prepare, it would still be too late to stop me from achieving my glory. Now I must prepare. Attend to the captain's demise, if you are capable.
What makes you think that I will do your bidding?
You have little choice. Your captain is quite tenacious. You more than anyone know that. You will have to deal with him, and that benefits me. Oh, and thank you for delivering the maledictum.
You cannot abandon me now!
Oh, but I can, and I do. At least I leave you in good company. Now, prove yourself worthy. Go, spill the blood of those who were your brothers. Spill the blood. Blood for the blood god.
They have a demon.
Cleanse, purge, kill!
Alright, we need...
I await your
I am ready
There
to
are
pass
bridges.
judgment. None can
will
stand before the Inquisition.
see where those
Scouts reporting for duty.
eight- There we go.
We think alike.
Okay,
Yes, my
so
lord.
the way
Yes,
it
my
is
lord.
in this
Strategic
map
point identified.
is that
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts ready. Scouts advance.
like the way that works in this map is that most of the points are actually not
Fear denies
secured.
faith.
What is your will?
Area
Who to
secured.
serve?
Yes, my lord.
So that means that
Stay
I
vigilant,
can claim a
brothers.
great deal
Objective acquired.
before I actually have to deal
Yes,
with any
most
enemies.
beneficent one.
And that is a good thing. It's a upgrade. I do need power, a substantial amount of it in point of fact,
Scouts awaiting orders.
in order to improve the requisition rate.
Yes?
Then Angelus and
My faith is my
Isador
shield.
will
Yes, my
secure
lord.
various points. The squad of this tactical
Scouts
squad will
awaiting orders.
secure the middle.
Scouts in position.
I'll aid them.
Position secure.
I'll try and build
Scouts
a
awaiting
quick
orders.
action force.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
At the
Yes, my
moment.
lord. Scouts ready.
Obviously,
Scouts
busy
in position.
trying to
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Ever vigilant.
all right.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. I exist to
Let's
serve.
see.
Build routine 721 initiated.
So my goal here is to build as much on the map as possible, get as many points as possible.
Yes, my lord.
So for instance, this entire side of the map, right here. Obviously, I'll build turrets in the ones that are closest to the front. There isn't any. There is one there, but they're not across the bridge, so I guess I'm gonna have to settle for that one.
I await your instructions.
The area is secure.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord.
Defending
I
objective.
await your instructions.
Scouts here. Scouts here. Position move ahead. Secure and mark any enemy position. Scouts ready. Search commencing.
Fear denies faith. Orders received.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
What I need is energy
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
for
initiated.
the engagement research.
Yes, most
Yes,
beneficent
my lord.
one.
Scouts ready.
None can stand before
Today
the
the enemy
Inquisition.
shall know fear.
That will be very useful. And then I need enough, oh, I need 40.
I await your instructions.
Area secure.
I await
Area
your
secured.
instructions.
Scouts in
All right.
position. I sense danger. Area secured. Out. Yes, my lord.
Awaiting orders. Maintain attack formation. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
Here to serve.
Yes, my lord.
Fear denies faith.
Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will? Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders.
I'll need to get
Position secure.
Yes, most beneficent
next
one.
here very quickly.
Yes, most
Position
beneficent
secure.
one. Initializing build
Yes,
protocol.
protocol.
Beneficent one.
Alright.
Here to serve.
What is your order? Take and hold. Taking heavy fire.
At your command.
I am ready to
Scouts
pass
ready.
judgment.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
I am ready
Yes,
to
my
pass
lord.
judgment.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
Securing objective. At your command.
Scouts here. Search commencing.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
None can stand
Scouts
before
in
the
position.
Inquisition.
I await your instructions. Build routine
What's your order?
721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. What is your order? Fear our wrath.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking
I
hits.
am ready to pass judgment. None can stand before the
I
Inquisition.
await your
I am
instructions.
prepared. Yes?
Scouts advance. Getting into position. Commencing infiltration.
What is your order?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. As you wish. I exist to serve. I exist to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Serve.
Alright, to upgrade.
Yes, my lord.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
I just need land raiders. Really.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve.
Under fire.
Yes? Yes?
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Here to serve.
Faith is our shield.
None can stand before
Faith
the
is our
Inquisition.
Gathering intelligence.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
I am ready to pass judgment.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts here.
Yes, my lord. Taking damage.
Well, they can certainly be annoying, but it doesn't really matter. I keep upgrading those.
I await
The real
your
problem is
instructions.
power.
Yes, Lord.
Get to squads. Actually,
Yes, most beneficent one.
I'll need to craft
Build routine 721 initiated.
once things are, you know, once I get to max rank, and I gotta get to normal. Hopefully this one, yeah, it's probably gonna be built by the time.
By the Emperor, what foul demon has he summoned? To me, brothers! Let us send this spawn back where it belongs.
Taking heavy fire.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. I serve mankind. For the Emperor.
Command. I sense danger.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Initiate a tactical withdrawal! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be peace. Praise the Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness.
For the Emperor,
None can stand before
my
the
faith is my shield. For the Emperor, the enemy must be nearby.
Into the fray!
No servant of the Emperor shall fall. Apothecary ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
The battlefield
peace.
awaits. Who requires my aid?
Yes, most beneficent
I
one.
command in the name of the Emperor.
Build routine
Taking damage.
721
He who
initiated.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Gathering intelligence. Scouts awaiting orders.
I am prepared.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Scouts charge.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Scouts awaiting orders. On patrol.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts
None
charge.
can stand before the Inquisition.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
My will is undone!
Yes?
How can I serve? I follow your commands.
Scouts in position.
Apothecary is attacking. Attack!
The Emperor protects.
I am prepared.
Brothers, regroup!
Damn it! I need more power. For the land raiders, that is.
How can I serve?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
What are your
be no
needs?
peace.
They are finished.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fall back!
Praise the Emperor.
Returning to battle.
None can stand before the
While the
Inquisition.
enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
None
there
can
can be
stand
no
before the
peace.
Inquisition.
What are your needs? What are your needs?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
They are finished. Marine squad deployed. Taking damage. Ever vigilant. Moving out. Taking heavy fire. The battlefield awaits. Fear denies faith.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Deploy behind enemy lines.
I am prepared.
My faith is my shield.
What are your needs? The Emperor's finest reporting.
Inquisition has arrived.
The battlefield awaits.
Your will? None shall stand in our path.
How can I serve?
Yes, most beneficent one?
Scouts in position.
The battlefield awaits.
Where you need us most. We seek the enemy. The Emperor's finest reporting.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. We shall know no fear.
How can I serve?
Yes.
Under
Scouts
fire.
ready. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Here to serve.
Your will? By his glorious name.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Where you need us most. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
Land Raider at your disposal. Approaching target.
Your will?
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
We shall cleanse.
I am prepared. Agreed.
The battlefield
We await
awaits.
your command.
What's your order? What's your order? How can I serve?
Land Raider at your disposal.
The battlefield awaits. Apothecary here.
Praise the Emperor.
Once more, we go to battle. By
Alright,
his
we beat the
glorious
living
name.
fuck out of these guys.
Taking heavy fire. What are your needs?
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Position secure.
I follow your command. Taking heavy fire. Apothecary here.
Make way. Once more, we go to battle.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Your will? A moment of laxity spawns a
What are your
lifetime of
needs?
heresy.
At your command, I sense danger. We will
Apothecary
root
here.
it out.
Heavy fire.
Scouts here, infiltrating
How
enemy
can I
territory.
serve?
What would you have me do?
What are your needs?
Scouts ready.
Direct us to the enemy.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance.
Apothecary here.
Where you need us most, we shall prevail.
What are your needs?
Land Raider armored transport here.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts ready. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
The battlefield awaits.
I have awoken.
Land Raider armored
Taking
transport here.
hits.
Land Raider at your disposal.
We await your command.
Land Raider at your disposal.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts here.
Will destroy you.
Land Raider armored transport here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
Yes, my lord.
as the Emperor's finest. Fear our wrath.
The Emperor's
Under
finest
fire.
reporting.
What are your needs?
He who stands with me shall be
The
my
Emperor's
brother.
finest reporting.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Yes.
Apothecary here.
Need to kill all of the chaos units. Sergeant.
Scouts defending objective.
Your will. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. To the rally point! A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy. The Emperor's finest reporting.
Land Raider at
I
your
am the instrument of his
Land
will.
Raider armored transport here.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as
This
the
day
Emperor's
shall be a
finest.
glorious one for the
Scouts in
Imperium.
position.
I follow your commands.
Terminators
I
ready.
follow your commands. The battlefield
Position
awaits.
secure.
The battlefield awaits.
The Emperor protects.
Taking heavy fire.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Land Raider armored transport here. An easy objective.
How can I serve?
Beware the heretic.
The battlefield awaits.
We await your command.
What are your needs?
Yes.
Scouts in position. Commencing infiltration.
The Emperor's finest, reporting.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, my lord.
I command in
Scouts
the name of the
advance.
Emperor.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts here. Search commencing. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yes.
Apothecary here. Under fire. Position
Scouts
secure.
awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
The battlefield awaits. Fire in the hole!
Scouts ready.
Land Raider at your disposal.
What are your needs? No servant of the Emperor shall fall. How can I serve?
Scouts awaiting orders.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes?
A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
I am prepared.
They do not have to pray.
I am ready.
The Emperor protects.
Faith is our shield. How can I serve?
Terminators ready. The Emperor's finest, reporting.
The Inquisition has arrived.
What is your order? We stand ready.
Your will.
Taking haste.
The Emperor's finest, reporting. Once more, we go to battle. Faith is eternal. Take me into battle.
The battlefield awaits.
Your will.
Land Raider at your disposal.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Direct us to the enemy.
Your will. By his already nearest most, we shall cleanse. None shall stand above the Emperor's finest.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes.
Fall back and regroup! Faith is our shield.
Rally
Your order.
I am prepared. Their judgment is at hand. For the Emperor.
One broken!
Land Raider at your disposal.
I am prepared. Death to the heretics.
We await your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Taking
Yes.
haste.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Command me.
Land Raider at your
Where you
disposal.
need us most. Your will. We await your command.
I am prepared. We think alike. Agree.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Oh boy. So, can I get...
Taking heavy fire.
Scouts ready.
Your will.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Here to serve.
Your will.
I am prepared. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
The enemy is attacking.
At last, back to war. I will purge the unclean.
How can I serve?
Scouts here. We will move ahead
The
and mark
fallen
any
shall be
enemy
forever
positions.
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I am ready to pass.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. I serve mankind. Follow me into battle. My aim shall not falter.
At last, back to where I never was.
Yes, my lord. We will take them down from here. Scouts
Under
charge.
fire!
Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord.
Where do you need us most?
What are your needs?
Land raiders at your disposal.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Yes, my lord.
Land raider armored transport here.
Under fire!
Where do you need us most? A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of
Taking
heresy.
hits!
Land raider armored transport here.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts awaiting orders.
We await your command. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me.
Ever vigilant.
At your command. Scouts here.
Awaiting orders. Cleanse.
Where you
Purge.
need us
Kill.
most, we seek the enemy.
Well, that's been an annoying
By
exercise.
his it is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. We await your command. We await your command.
None can stand
Taking heavy
before
fire.
the Inquisition.
Command me.
The enemy is attacking. Yes, my lord.
Land raider at your disposal.
Faith is eternal.
Land raider at
Yes,
your
my
disposal.
lord.
Your will. Even in death I still serve. The Emperor's finest reporting.
None can stand before the Inquisition. Burn! I will crush
It is
the
better
enemy
to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
for the Inquisition.
Heresy grows from idleness. Under fire. Orders received.
Scouts here.
Land raider armored
Scouts
transport
here.
here.
Scouts ready.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Land raider at your disposal.
Even in death I still serve. Your will. Once I am the instrument of his will. Your will. I am
The
ready to
enemy
serve.
is attacking.
Again.
None can stand before the Inquisition. The Inquisition has arrived.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Heresy
nearby.
grows from idleness.
We await your command. We shall prevail. Where do you need us most? We seek the enemy. They do not have a plan. Your will? Once more, we go to battle. Yes.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. I serve mankind.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, my lord. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord.
We await your command. We seek the enemy. At last, back to war. We await your command.
The Emperor protects. Follow my lead. Confirmed.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Onward to glory!
Area secure. Where you need us most. We await your command. By his glorious name.
Fear denies faith. The enemy initiated attack protocol 23. Yes, my lord.
Beware the alien. The
Emperor's finest reporting. Where do you need us most? Objective log. I am the instrument of his will.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Area secured.
Land Raider at your disposal. As you command.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead and mark any
Land
enemy
Raider
positions.
at your disposal.
At last, back to war. Your will? Once more, we go to battle.
Land Raider armored transport here. The machine spirit
Scouts
is
here.
prepared.
Getting into position. On patrol.
Fear denies faith.
The Emperor protects.
We await your command. We await your command. A moment of laxity spawns a light position of the objective. Then live for yourself.
Land Raider armored transport here.
We stand ready.
Command me.
For the
By his
Emperor!
will. Yes. None shall stand in our path. Command me.
Taking
Moving
heavy
out.
fire!
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Well, like
Seek the enemy. I am ready to serve. Again.
Dreadnought. Yeah, the objective it can suck it.
Fear denies faith.
This one, no,
Your
destroy
will.
all the enemies.
A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of
That's
heresy.
annoying.
Yes.
Taking damage.
Yes. None shall survive.
Area secured.
Your will. At last, back to war.
Land Raider armored
The Emperor's
transport here.
finest reporting. We await your command. The Emperor's finest reporting. Command me. To me, my brothers. Die! 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 We await your command. They do not have a plan. Objective log. Make way! Once more, we go to battle. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. The Emperor's finest reporting. Yes, your will. Even in death I still serve. Defending objectives. Moving out. At last, back to war. By his word, I will be there soon.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Scouts in position. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
We stand ready.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance. On patrol.
Land Raider armored transport here.
For the Emperor! Yes.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Your will, by his glorious name.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Awaiting orders. Orders received. Fear our wrath. Understood.
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
Heresy grows from idleness.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Your will? A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of
death I
heresy.
still serve. Command me. I will be there soon.
Yes. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position. On patrol. Commencing infiltration.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Faith is eternal.
We await your command. We seek the enemy. None shall stand in our path.
Taking heavy fire!
Command me. Moving out.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Your will? We shall cleanse. We shall cleanse.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Where do you need us most? We shall cleanse. We seek the enemy. None shall survive.
Nothing more annoying than what I'm dealing with right now. Or the fact that the map
Faith
goes
is
out of
eternal.
bounds, but hey, that's fine. Those horses are dead.
You are a fool, Gabriel. You know you are no match for me.
Of all my brothers, why you? You were stronger than this.
I am stronger than you ever imagined. I can feel the universe tremble at my approach. Even the gods know my name.
No one will remember you, traitor. I will see to that.
Pathetic. You were great once, before doubt addled your will. Before you rendered judgment on Cyrene, before you murdered the innocent and guilty, all in one stroke. You weak, sorry fool! How does it feel to have slain millions? To have betrayed your own family?
I betrayed no one. Innocents die so that humanity may live. I ended their suffering, as I will end yours.
You have beaten me. I cannot believe it. I was wrong, Gabriel. So wrong. I thought I was strong. Strong enough to control it. I wanted to use the power for good, for the Imperium. You must see that. You must give me the chance to make amends, to seek redemption.
If redemption is what you seek, then that is what I will give you. This is the fate of traitors. Remember this, and do not stray. If you do, I will be ready to render you the same service.
Yeah, that was totally worth it. Anyway, Costin, signing out.